What's up guys, Nate here. Got a few more knives to show you. This is the first probably completed set of the new year that I'll be showing off today. This is the first like matching set of 3 kitchen knives I've made. They all have ironwood and spalted maple burl for the handles. And this is my F3, 4, and 7, which is what I'm considering a set. So you got your paring knife here. These are all AEBL as always. Some nice ironwood burl and stabilized spalted maple burl on there. Just keep it focused up front. Lighting's awful in here, but some really nice swirly patterns in the ironwood. Just a nice rounded off shape. Every surface is rounded. There's no sharp edges on anything. Just turned out really nice. So that's the paring knife, and then we have a 4-inch like utility knife. It's called the F4. Got 1000 grit satin on all these, and you can see my new logo is chiseled into all these, nice and deep actually in there. I just do that by hand with a pair of small chisels. You can see the nice ironwood and spalted maple. Everything's all sanded and polished around the outside. Some gorgeous ironwood that I found here. This piece is probably my favorite, just some really nice figure to it. These all have stainless pins, 1000 grit satin. They're all ground just stupidly thin as well. All like just about to a 0 grind with a slight bevel on the edge just to sharpen it up. But see, everything's nice and flush, nice and polished, and they all match up perfectly with one another on the same side. So it's all book matched. The ironwood and the spalted maple is all book matched on there, so a really nice look to it. And then the chef knife, which is a 7-inch blade, it turned out spectacular. Really nice logo on there. I left a little bit of the pitting from the mill scale. And this one has a slightly different piece of ironwood that's a little bit brighter, a little more chatoyance to it. And a slightly different piece of spalted maple that's kind of more two-toned. But some really spectacular materials here. This is going to a rep for FN who I met at my shooting range one day during an FN demo day. Really cool guy, and then he hit me up a few months later to get some kitchen knives made for his wife and himself. So with these I decided to throw in a little knife block, and you can kind of see how it's built. Just mortise and tenon construction, just a little bit of super glue in there holding everything together, and each knife just slips into the slot and hangs vertically very nicely. Should be an attractive piece to have on your counter. And I figured I wanted to make a block, but I didn't want to hide the blades since I spent so much time finishing them, so make something like this. I'm not sure what kind of wood it is, maybe some sort of maple or red oak, but it's got some nice chatoyance in the front here. I don't know, really kind of a fun little project to do. I've never done something like this before, but it gives me a lot of ideas for the future. So yeah, nice and solid. Just, you know, good looking piece of wood for your countertop to display these gorgeous knives I made. Thanks for watching, everybody. One more thing I wanted to show you. I have all of the sandpaper that I used in making these knives right here, all the way from 220 up to 1500 near the end. Decided to save it all just to get this picture right here. There's a whole crap ton of it. There's a lot of hand finishing on these knives, and yeah, just the proper way to do it. So thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.